Hello viewers and welcome back. Let's continue with the amazing story. Now on the first part you saw was very interesting and we'll continue with the same. Now let's continue with our discussion. Now you've said you do advocacy, you've tried to be the voice of other people who maybe don't have the same voice. Now is it possible for you to please maybe explain to us if you have a unique story where you've met maybe a story that is unique than all during your advocacy? Do you have a special story where, for example, maybe you've decided you must advocate for this person? Because I know you've met different people, parents who discriminate, family, youth, women who maybe have been discriminated against, they've been shown negative attitude and no one to help them. And then maybe from all those, maybe you've seen a very special story, a different story from the rest.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Indeed, I have. And again, thanks to Gifted Community Center, the organization that I work for, because with that organization, they have given me the platform and even the chance to go to workshops and meetings for me to learn and above all to interact with people and to get different stories, so that when there's such events or when there's something to voice out, I'm able to do so. I had a story that moved me very well back in 2020. I met a friend of mine just through the workshop. She resides in Kajiado. This woman is a cancer survivor and she has no one left eye. Yeah, so she was amputated on the left eye. And unfortunately also she has a son who is mentally challenged. And what this woman has been doing in the community, she has been serving the community wholeheartedly. Through that, when we met and when I wanted to know about her condition, because I really need and I am really passionate to know more, so that when opportunities comes out, I'm able to help such people. She came out and explained to me that she has been called by many organizations, but she has been doing a voluntary job over 5 years. I asked her why aren't they paying you? She told me that it's because they think I'm vulnerable. I am so in need. Yes. So that's why they're using me with my good heart to serve them, but they're not paying me. So I came out and I asked her, my dear, let me ask you, and how do you earn your living? She told me like when she gets to well-wishers, or at times she just goes out and do some work, maybe washing clothes for other people, or when I call her to such meetings, because from that day when I got meetings, I could call her. So for her, at least to get them, to hear from other people's story and get motivated. Fidelis, to tell you, I was moved. I was really moved because of her condition. She's a survivor. She's also a HIV victim, and the son also has a challenge. I decided at least to give her a shoulder to lean on, and from there henceforth, I was like, in every meeting that I go, the first thing that I will say, if you want people with disability to share their stories, or if you're calling them to platform, kindly do not leave them there. Even fair, just telling them that we appreciate your commitment to come, just appreciate that person, yeah? Because she's not able and she's not educated, not that she went to higher education, right? It moves me so much. So that thing also has given me the zeal each day to push on. I know there are organizations that are doing well, but we are here to speak to organizations that are using people with disability to just share their stories, to use their good heart to serve people, and at the end of the day, they are just, it's not bad to volunteer, yeah? It's not bad to volunteer, but how can you volunteer in an organization for 5 years? it's not right. So through that, and I thank God, and I'm here to say this, last year, she resides in Kajiado. I heard that the MCA, Wangong MCA, was issuing bursaries, and I'm here this morning and delighted that she got a bursary for the son, the first time for the son, and now the son is in school, a special school in Gilgil, and the son is continuing with the studies.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, I always say advocacy is not always easy, because sometimes you try to help, people use you, people always disappoint you. You know, it's very hard. No wonder. Now, for example, imagine a person, she has cancer, she's a victim of HIV, she has a child with mental challenges, but you see, people are still taking advantage of her. So 5 years, imagine, and I think maybe, for example, yeah, for example, maybe you will think she'll have succeeded, but you see, she's still in the same organization. Maybe we need to ask for help, yeah, as they're using us as well. So I want to ask you also. Now, this woman was being used by an organization, right? Now, how can we always, for example, identify a person, different organizations that are, using, how can we using other people's for their own benefits? And also, which action should we also take in a case as that? Because you see, these organizations are the ones supposed to stand for us, but then they're the ones using us as well. It's a very sad state of affairs. And you've seen women with different challenges, and I'm happy you tried and supported her all through until now where she is. Yeah. So we've seen your actions as a human rights defender and a gender defender. Now, how can we possibly identify these organizations that are not good, that are not working for us, but they are just using us, and which actions can we possibly take on these organizations?
Thank you for the question. We can identify such organization through our workshop and community advocacy. In this sense, like we can say, like organizations such as Sign TV or even Gifted Community, when they call for their weekly or monthly community engagement, in such forum, we are usually given a platform, we speak, and through that speaking and sharing, you as an individual who is violated, we can say so, or who is pressed down and who has been used, you can stand out from there and speak. And I want to thank organizations who are out there, and they are always ready to hear us. And when we just pass such information, they are ready to help us. I can like organization I can speak one for is like Gifted Community, and also Survivors for Sexual Network Kenya, where such organizations for Gifted Community, they are linked with the government. If you have such a problem, they are always there to advise you, and they are going to direct you, and even they take a step of legal advice, and they go ahead to help such cases. We have even Sexual Survivors Network. It's an organization where they stand for the rights of women and girls who have been violated. So such organizations, we can still work with them, and we help our sisters and brothers who have been violated, at least to get their rights. Yes.
Wow, wow. Now, people with your organization, Gifted Community, yeah, we have the Gifted Community Center. Please, could you explain to us a little bit about this organization, what it specifically does? Does it only work in the locality where you are, or what does it do exactly?
Okay, Gifted Community Center is an organization that upholds and accommodates all youth, all women and persons with disability. First, to advocate for their rights. Second, capacity building. The third thing that we do is creating awareness. And above all, they give us, and they are there to give us such opportunities to be ambassadors yeah, of speaking out on behalf of other women and girls who cannot speak. We have our office in Kibra, where is the head office is in Kibra, and we also have an advocacy office in Mombasa. We also have one in Nyanza, and it's my prayer, and we are growing to even expand our wings to different counties in Kenya. So more so we do about mainstreaming, advocacy, capacity building, and advocating for the rights of young women, girls, and all persons with disability. We don't discriminate any.
So I want to understand now, what is the goal of the organization? Because I know you focus on the youth, the women, people with disability. Yes. Now, I want to understand specifically, do you focus only on people with disability, and what is the main goal of the organization?
Yes, we do focus with people with disability, all, yes, be it men or women. The aim and the focus is we usually capacity build. Capacity build is we partner with other organizations where they have awareness. We create awareness for them. So when we hear that maybe Youth Alive is having a function about maybe mainstreaming or something, our organization usually sends young people. If we have interviews for maybe passing through bills, such as bills, Gifted Community is there to offer young people and all persons with disability at least to go, sit down and hear and even learn. So more so we can say we usually want to impact the knowledge and even get every person knowing their rights. So we can say it's more of advocacy and even creating platform. Because through those platforms, one is able to know that there's this and this that is existing. I can also say through such platform, it is where it has brought me to NITA. So through GCC, I found out that NITA have a program of IT and they're doing a sponsorship. So I decided to apply. Without that, if I could not be having such an organization, or I could be alone or other WhatsApp group, I could not have known such a thing. So we are here to create awareness. We are here to mainstream, yes, and also capacity build our fellow young women and girls so that when they go out there, they can stand out and speak and even know that this is right for me, this is wrong for me. Yes, that I can say is our main goal as an organization. Yeah, and we try to find out such maybe if you have such talent, we connect you to another organization that is able to at least equip you and make you learn and drive your passion toward what you want maybe in life. Yes.
Wow, thank you. That's very interesting. And yeah, that advocacy is really important. Now, as you know, many people, have different objectives, but the main goal to achieving the goal maybe becomes now the challenge. So we want to thank GSCC also for that. So we want to have a short break and then we'll be right back again and continue.